all blue shirts behind the ball at the moment.
This is Camerson. Back it comes to Jace Fitzgerald. This is the Manchester United that we're quite used to seeing under 18s wise. Good possession inside the opponent's penalty area, trying to force it through. Eventually it's well won back by Manchester City, and now it's a numbers game, threaded all the way through. That is an absolutely magnificent finish from Ryan McAdoo. Latches onto the end of it and finishes brilliantly left-footed into the back of the net. Manchester United are behind. A fine counter-attacking goal from Manchester City. United 0, City 1. United take the kick-off, and this is Harry Amas trying to wriggle away from a couple of challenges. James Scanlon steps in, but it is City that retrieve possession. This is McAdoo bearing down on the penalty area. Gets his shot away, palmed into the path of Regan Heskey and turned home at the back post, and that is exactly the start to the second period that Manchester United didn't want. A breakaway again, cross to the back post. Goalkeeper Murdoch couldn't keep his hands on it and finished comfortably by Regan Heskey. Do you get the feeling that if Manchester United were to find a way to get one, the confidence, the momentum might just shift? Scanlon, it's a really clumsy challenge from Matty Warhurst, and the referee gives the free kick.
Yeah, you're just hopefully going to go down that left-hand side on the attack for us there. Just sucks in the challenge. Taken out, really. So, with the referee being right on top of it, I thought he might have done something else there.
Thwaites delivers. Dangerous ball into the box. Going to take a touch off a City player and out for a corner.
Yeah, looked like Obi Martin was just going to get on the end of that there.
So, United ready themselves. Plenty of numbers committed forward here. Here's the delivery from Thwaites, out swinging. Comes back to Fitzgerald, who thumps it back into the box. Real opportunity. Can Manchester United get themselves level? It's saved off the line. The offside flag stayed down. It's out for a corner. How on earth that hasn't gone in, I can't tell you.
Yeah, great strikes from Fletcher. I thought that was a handball on the line, but nobody seemed to appeal for it.
Amas whips it back into the box, takes a big deflection off Chido-Obi on the way through, and behind it goes for the goal kick.
Yeah, hopefully that'll give them a bit of impetus, because it looked like, excuse me, a certain goal there as Fletcher's fired that into the 6-yard box. Thought he must have handballed that. I keep that out.
Henderson Hall against Scanlon. Good pressure from James Scanlon, forcing Manchester City backwards, back into the jaws of Chido-Obi. This is better from United. Look how many players they've got committed to the press here. And just hurry up, Manchester City. Didn't quite come off for United on that occasion, but it's good work all round and good running from Tyler Fletcher. Oh, he's given that away. Edge of the box. Regan Heskey pulls it back to Makassa. Makassa thinks about pulling the trigger. Gorman does pull the trigger. Dan Armour gets the block as it pops back out again. Shot comes in. Big stop from Will Murdoch. Reece Thomas with the effort. Behind it goes.
Yeah, good save from Murdoch low down to his left there. That might have just been creeping into that far corner.
Corner to City. Potential counter-attacking opportunity on here for Manchester United. They've got a lot of players committed forward here, the Blues. Header comes in. Not going to get the opportunity. That is a towering header from Stephen Mfuni. And Manchester United's afternoon goes from bad to worse. Manchester United 0, Manchester City 3, Stephen Mfuni.
Yeah, it looked like a free header at the back post as that corner came in rather. Yeah, you've got to get up in front of him. You can't allow some defenders of that height to get a free header. Give Murdoch no chance.
Monroe. Jim Thwaites Looked to have been pulled back there by Finlay Gorman, but he doesn't give the free kick. And instead, it's Manchester City who are into the Manchester United penalty area. Shot comes in. It's another decent stop from Will Murdoch.
Yeah, that one fired straight at him. Made sure it didn't go anywhere.
Given away again. That is for Manchester United. Turnover possession on the edge of the 18-yard box. And that's what allows Luca Fletcher to latch onto the end of it. Fires home right-footed. And Manchester United trail Manchester City by 4 goals to 0.